Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AMIRUL SUFI. My metric card number is DBA181019. So, today we have a presentation for our group assignment, which is the topic is Keropok Lekor Frozen, which being assigned by Miss Shalina Nordin. And for first, we have completed the report, and now we will start with the video presentation. So I hope Madam will be okay with our presentation, and sorry for if they have lacks of our editings. So we will start with introduction and another parts, which is SWOT analysis, processing production process, SME technology, conclusion and recommendation, and we will done with our presentation. Hope you will like it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is AHMAD, NAJIB and NAZRIN. My metric number is the ID 193001. Exporting are one of the oldest form of economic transfer and occurs on a large scale between nations. Export also refers to a product or service that produced in one country and sold to a buyer from another country. It also defined as a process of sending goods and services from one country to another country. Exporting also can increase your sales and profit if it reaches the new markets, and it also may present an opportunity to capture significant global market share. Next, I will explain about the relation between frozen lekor and exporting strategies. Keropok lekor is a Malay traditional fish cracker snack that originated from Terengganu, Malaysia. And exporting strategies is a form of a basis to enter a foreign market. There are many ways to introducing your product to a foreign market, and it will require an excellent analysis such as research market and a good marketing at a foreign country. And for frozen lekor, we focusing more in marketing the product to another countries. It is tending to be more challenging since the different market have a different culture, ideal, taste, law and regulation. And the listing of exporting countries is India, Indonesia and Singapore. And for the last part of introduction is history of frozen lekor. Okay, the product origin name is Keropok lekor or fish sausage, and it originally coming from Terengganu, Malaysia. The word of lekor is coming originally from Terengganu Malay word meaning to roll. There are two types of keropok lekor, which is keropok lekor goreng and keropok lekor keping. And the snack is eaten with a special homemade sauce that originally comes from Terengganu and it's sold only there. Keropok lekor is usually made by grinding the fish into a paste and mixing it with sagu, and then you have to deep frying it. And it also comes with three main forms, which is lekor for long and chewy, rebus is the steamed lekor, and the keping one is the crispiest of all these lekor, and it all have a different texture.
First, we need to wash the fish first. Then, we blanch the fish before the rinse process. After that, we will need the range of fish with ingredients such as eggs, flour and others. Then we put it into the machine to make keropok lekor. Before the packaging process, we need to whip the keropok lekor according to the set pick and make the shape of the keropok lekor. Then the cooking and boiling process is done. Lastly, we just stay for packaging and selling.
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad FARIZ bin AHMAD SHAH. My metric number is DBA183008. Okay, so for today I would like to talk about the SWOT analysis for the three different local SME company for the Keropok Lekor Frozen, which related to my group assignment. So I will talk about the first local SME company, which is the Keropok Dungun. I'll talk about the strengths first. Used technology machine to produce Keropok Lekor. So it is one of the strengths because we can produce more in one day for the Keropok Lekor. Second, they used the original recipe. So when we use the different recipe, it will be not tasty same as original recipe. So third, has regular customer in most of the state in Peninsular Malaysia. So it also very important. For example, each of the customer, when they taste the food is delicious, they are continue to buy it again and again until they become their regular customer. So I will talk about the weaknesses of the Keropok Dungun company. First is unattractive packaging. Second, high cost for machine maintenance. For the machine maintenance, when we want to produce the food, we want the machine run smoothly. So we must do some maintenance about the machine. It will be cost for the maintenance of the machine. Third, limited choice of the Keropok Lekor. So for the opportunity for the Keropok Dungun company is first, their sales increase during festive season. For example, the Hari Raya Haji. So many of their customer will buy the Keropok Lekor. So second, it also one of the famous Keropok Lekor in Dungun. So for the trait of the Keropok Dungun is less customer during weekdays because of many of people go to work and come back home at night, so there is less customer during the weekdays. So let's move to the second local SME company, which is the crispy frozen Keropok Lekor. So I will talk about the strengths of the crispy frozen Keropok Lekor. Is first, affordable price. Second, tighter geographic targeting, which they are more focusing on Kuala Lumpur area. Third, customer engagement. Customer engagement is very important because when the customer buy our food, they will provide a good feedback to the seller. Okay, let's move to the weaknesses of the crispy frozen Keropok Lekor, which is the high cost to achieve effective reach. It requires a large amount of out-of-pocket money. Let's move to the opportunity of the crispy frozen Keropok Lekor. First is a quality product. So a quality product means the product is good in the marketing, so it will cost many of customer will buy the product. Second, generate an innovation product. For example, improved version of existing product. So let's move to the treat of the crispy frozen Keropok Lekor. First is the currency factors. For example, the current account deficit, inflation. Next is the economic factors, for example, the political stability and also the economic health. So next we go to the third local SME company, which is the Keropok Lekor Losong Frozen Ceria Bites. So for the strengths, first, product is in online platform. Second, they are easy to buy. For example, when we choose the Keropok Lekor, we just wait the food delivered to the buyer's house. So we go for the weaknesses of the Keropok Lekor Losong Frozen Ceria Bites, which they are more focusing to online customer to buy. Who know the Keropok Lekor Losong frozen chair bites, they will buy. Who didn't know, they will miss it to buy it. So for the seller, they will depend on the customer who will buy from their online platform. So next we go for the opportunity for the Keropok Lekor Losong frozen chair bites, which is the technological improvement. For example, if the seller does not know how to manage the technological system, but the seller tries an effort to make it until they are familiar to it. Let's move to the trick of the Keropok Lekor Losong frozen chair bites. So which is the competitors are many in online platform, which is not only the Keropok Lekor Losong frozen chair bites is selling online in the online platform, but much of them are selling the Keropok Lekor in the online platform. That's quite challenging for the Keropok Lekor Losong frozen chair bites.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Aminah binti Ahmad DAYARABI. My matric is DBA 181033. I want to talk about SME of Keropok Lekor. There are 5 parts of SME. First, process technology. In Malaysia, a small scale production and labor. They are using main ingredient fish. In Indonesia, traditional method and modern, low capital and small capital. Second, degree automation. In Malaysia, the government help new entrepreneurs serve and training around in developing the industrial workers and entrepreneurs. In Indonesia, entrepreneurs upgrading the use of modern technology. Entrepreneurs enter any training center to learn skill. Third, packaging method. In Malaysia, there wrap, net and tidy packaging. A good and quality packaging can help consumer to identify product. In Indonesia, they use as a tool for convenience of user and promotion of a product. An activity of design and produce container for the product. 4. Quality management. In Malaysia, few established company food use semi-automated packaging to meet output demand. In Indonesia, emphasis on new and innovative packaging design and color. Lastly, international certification. In Malaysia, Halal Certificate JAKIM. In Indonesia, established Halal Product Certification Agency (PPJS).
Okay, the conclusion and the recommendation. In conclusion, export are one of the large trades internationally. Export is a system in which the seller sends goods and service the buyer. This will facilitate the affair of both parties. These exports are used to send goods out of one country to other country, which this export can also generate a large income for a country. This will also benefit the country by improving the country's economy. Okay, next is the recommendation. The recommendation, the most common international business activity is exporting, or the process of sending goods or service from the country to other country for use or sell there. Exporting have a many advantage. First is it is allow a firm to control its financial exposure in the host country. In fact, in the most situation, the reach is limited to basic start-up costs and the value of the good or service involved in the transactions. Next is comment any policies to improve the current business is employees complaint policies. Grievances are formal complaint your employee can file to document their concern with an aspect of their workplace. Any strategies to recommend how to improve the exporting SME product is a strategy alliance, because a business arrangement whereby two or more firms cooperate, their mutual benefit can take many forms, including licensing of proprietary information, product sharing, joint research and development, and marketing of each other product using existing distribution channel. Okay.